It is Lille versus Marseille.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And this is the lineup for Lille.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
And here's how it looks for Marseille. Geronimo Rulli stands between the posts. Valentin Rongier plays alongside Pierre-Emile Højbjerg in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Luis Enrique. Could be dangerous. Rabiot. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Over it comes. Good clearance. And passing it through. Can he play it in? Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Valentin Rongier. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Crossing opportunity. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Gomes. Now with David. Gudmundsson. That's a good ball. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Højbjerg. Michael Murillo. Oh, fine use of the ball. Wonderful chance. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Gabriel Gudmundsson. André. Luis Enrique. Rabiot. Ulises Garcia. Now Rabiot. Precise ball movement. Marseille moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, closed down straight away. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, not the best effort we've ever seen, Stuart.
Well, I think it's fair to say he won't be taking the next one.
Gabriel Gudmundsson. Here is Andre Gomes. Akpom. Jonathan David. It looks promising. Trying his luck. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And putting his body on the line. Is this the moment? No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Højbjerg. Greenwood. Rabiot. Excellent block. Meunier. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Gomes. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Højbjerg. Luis Enrique. Passing it accurately. Very quick thinking there. David. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Jonathan David. Good-looking move, this. Moving the ball really well here. And Lille with the ball again. Oh, this looks useful. Options in the middle. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Greenwood. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Rabiot. Højbjerg. And Rongier. And Marseille pushing forward with options available. Valentin Rongier. Luis Enrique. Really good challenge. On to Greenwood. And teammates around him. Rabiot! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Akpom. On to David. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Højbjerg. Luis Enrique. Valentin Rongier. Marseille moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Every pass hitting its target. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Corner kick to Marseille as they go looking for more. Playing it in. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And he's lost the ball. Andre Gomes. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Ulises Garcia. Oh, moving it nicely. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
To make it 2-0. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, here we can see it again, and he's done well to read the intentions, but just can't get a touch of it as it sails over him. So close to being a fantastic stop.
So 2-0 now. Andre Gomes. On to David. Andre. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Meunier. Oh, good use of the ball. Andre Gomes. Well, no way through. Now with Greenwood. And Højbjerg with it. Luis Enrique. Can he convert? Magnificent defending. And they have possession again. Greenwood. Valentin Rongier. And Højbjerg with it. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Håkon Arnar Haraldsson. Now Meunier. Andre Gomes. They've given it away. Murillo. Now Rabiot. Amin Gouiri. And having a go! Well, I gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. Gudmundsson. Gomes. David. Håkon Arnar Haraldsson. At times they make passing look easy, but then the commentator's curse comes into play. Now, who can he pick out? There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Amin Gouiri. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
André. Here is André Gomes. Dangerous looking attack. André on the offensive. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Rabiot. Now with Rongier. Balerdi. And Højbjerg with it. And Lille come away with it. Gomes. Akpom. Diakite. And the emphasis is on creativity. Meunier. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Well, the fans want to see a shot. André. Akpom. Now he must favour the cross. An alert piece of defending. Meunier. Can he put it in? Magnificent stuff, and quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Højbjerg went in strongly to win the ball. Could be dangerous. Can they forge ahead? Wonderful block. Well, it's one block after another. Højbjerg. Luis Enrique. Given away by Rabiot. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Valentin Rongier. Luis Enrique. Ulises Garcia. Well, the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. And there's the delivery. Well, it's off target. They were watching him like a hawk. David. Now moving the ball impressively here. And winning it back. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Meunier. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Rabiot. Ulises Garcia. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Playing it in. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. It looks promising. Rabiot. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Akpom. And it's Andre now. Well, fine use of the ball. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Well, that'll be a free kick. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Well, the footballers have an internal radar. The radar wasn't working that time.
Yeah, I'm assuming he won't be taking the next one.
Kondogbia. Rabiot. Højbjerg. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Luis Enrique. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Diakite. Here is Andre Gomes. Oh, this looks useful. It's a fierce effort. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Greenwood. And Højbjerg with it. And credit due, a good intervention. Bafodé Diakite. Andre with it. Meunier. Haraldsson. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Marseille will get the throw in. Ulises Garcia. Rabiot. Højbjerg. And it's Andre now. Jonathan David. It's a neat move. And it's Andre now. Oh, could be an opportunity here. It's opening up for them. The supporters want to see him have a go. Trying his luck. Great defending. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Rabiot. A Marseille corner as they look to press home their advantage. Keen to take it short here. Rongier. Balerdi. Can he find the net? Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for him.
Well, he's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there. That was a good effort.
Can someone get on the end of this? Well, still an issue here. It has to be. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Andre. Now Meunier. Andre Gomes. Well, looking over to the referee, what's she going to do, having handed out the yellow card already? And his race is run.
Yeah, he just lost his discipline there. That's a really poor challenge. He should have been taken off much earlier.
Good ball over the top. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Højbjerg. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Decides to shoot. Ball is loose. Might lead to a chance. Andre Gomes. David. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Greenwood. Guiri in possession. Now with Greenwood. Promising looking attack from Marseille. But the danger averted for now. André. Now Meunier. Gomes. Might be a chance to break. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Incisive pass. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Michael Murillo. Leonardo Balerdi. Murillo. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Højbjerg. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Rabiot. And Højbjerg with it. And moving the ball nicely. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Good effort here. Well, he decided to take it on. How close it was.
Well, I thought that was coming into the box. It takes a lot of confidence to try that. Not rewarded on this occasion, though.
André. Haraldsson. Marseille doing well to regain possession. Garcia. Amin Harit. Have no interest in losing possession. And possession given away. He's using his strength to good effect. Akpom. Well, moving the ball around nicely as they try to get themselves back within a goal. Amin Harit. Højbjerg. It's with Harit. Garcia. The cross is on. Højbjerg. Oh, chance perhaps. Oh, good work by the keeper. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Over it comes. It might still be problematic. Danger averted for now. High pressing and good high pressing. It needs an accurate cross. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Didn't have what it took to get it beyond the wall. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
But he's gone short with it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Could be dangerous. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Garcia. Jonathan Rowe. It's with Harit. Now with Greenwood. Well, strong play here. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Murillo. It's with Harit. Doing everything possible to keep possession. And players waiting in the centre. Very quick thinking there. Flag raised for offside. And time for the change now. Gabriel Gudmundsson. André. Good physical play. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. The supporters want to see him have a go. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Michael Murillo. On to Mope. Amin Harit. So out of play and a throw in here for Lille. So making the substitution now. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Well, it's a tall order as they try to pull one back, but the passing game might help. Ulises Garcia. Rowe. Højbjerg. Amin Harit. This looks promising from Marseille. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Giving him a lot to think about. Jonathan David. Akpom. Just waiting for the support to arrive. Could be threatening. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Amin Gouiri. Now, options are plenty. André. And an astute piece of defending. Rowe. Garcia. It's with Harit. And Marseille could be onto something. The cross is on. Harit. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Haraldsson. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And they could get one back here. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Amin Harit. Ulises Garcia. On to Rowe. Jonathan Rowe. Using his strength to shield the ball. Ball retention, so important. Oh, but they've lost it now. Ulises Garcia. Garcia. Out of play. Marseille throw in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Rowe. It needs an accurate cross. Making sure nothing came of it. Akpom. Andre with it. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Marseille regaining possession here. Amin Harit. Now with Rowe. Mopé. Mopé. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. How about the cross? Heubier. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Nicely timed tackle. Ulises Garcia. Now with Rowe. Akpom. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Murillo. And Heubier with it. Mopé. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Gabriel Gudmundsson. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Neil Mopé. Murillo. On to Mopé. Running with the ball confidently. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And deciding to go short with this one. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Just 10 minutes to go. Gomez. Andre. Now a decent position. Could pull one back here. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, a short corner here. And playing it back. Now what can they do from here? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. And a throw-in coming up for Marseille. Amine Gouiri. Heubier. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Meunier. Now with David. And tremendous individual skill. Decides to shoot. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Amin Harit. Gouiri in possession. And passing it well. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Gabriel Gudmundsson. Well, not long to go now, and Marseille giving the impression that they've enjoyed themselves out there, Stuart.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Plenty of support here. Gomez. Akpom. That's a good-looking pass. Keeper getting the touch. Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close though.
Well, had it been on target, I think the goalkeeper had that one covered.
Garcia. Now with Rowe. Marseille have lost possession. Akpom. Gomez. Gudmundsson. Now with Gomez. Andre with it. And having a go! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Ulises Garcia. And Heubier with it. Leonardo Balerdi. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Heubier. Gives it a go. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Playing it short. Corner again. And there's the delivery. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Teammate in support. Oh, great block. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Rowe. Harit. Jonathan Rowe. Heubier. Well, they gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. Jonathan David. Meunier. André. Gudmundsson. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Jonathan David. And a throw-in coming up for Lille. Be excited about, because coming up for you, action from Ligue. It is Lille versus Olympique de Marseille.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams. Great.
My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And short it is. Could be troublesome. On to Greenwood. Valentin Rongier. André with it. Just cutting off the supply. Heubier. Luis Enrique. Now Rabiot. And Heubier with it. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Able to block it. Meunier. And it's André now. Håkon Arnar Haraldsson. Now Meunier. André Gomes. Håkon Arnar Haraldsson. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, I love watching him play. He's so creative, particularly in the top third of the pitch. Let's hope he performs well here.
Valentin Rongier. Luis Enrique. And Heubier with it. Amin Gouiri. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Gabriel Gudmundsson. It did look on for them, but not to be. Heubier. Haraldsson. Here is André Gomes. Promising attack, this. Jonathan David. Might work out. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Højbjerg. Now Rabiot. Murillo. And Højbjerg with it. Shot attempted. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Playing it in. Oh, disappointing clearance. Rongier. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Trying his luck. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, mopping up defensively. And strong play here. Rabiot. Delivered into the area here. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and the strike could not get any better. He hit through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. André. On to David. And it's André now. Gomes. Feeding it through. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Rabiot. Murillo. Now with Rongier. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Greenwood. Incisive pass. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Now Minier. Haraldsson. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? André. Here is André Gomes. And he takes it on. Great defending. Rabiot. Ulises Garcia. And Højbjerg with it. Now Rabiot. Defended it well. Minier. Now with David. That's useful play. Options in the centre. Meunier. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Now, how about the short corner? Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
An opportunity to level matters. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Now with Greenwood. Rabiot. Højbjerg. Well, they keep the ball moving. Now, who can he pick out? And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. Akpom. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And options in the centre. Oh, this looks useful. And the shot, thwarted by the post. And the attack fizzling out.
Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Rabiot. Valentin Rongier. Murillo. Valentin Rongier. And a chance to whip it in here. Has eyes for goal! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Oh, super piece of play. And that'll be a Marseille throw-in. Rabiot. Luis Enrique. Michael Murillo. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. That's a good-looking pass. Højbjerg. What a commitment to defending. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Højbjerg. And support available. Rongier. Oh, he looks threatening. And saved by the keeper. Playing it in. Was it a great clearance? Dolby with it. Nicely timed tackle. Giving it a try. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Haraldsson. Now Meunier. Well, the attack looks promising. And space to cross it. Sends it back. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Greenwood. Murillo. Guiri in possession. Højbjerg. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Chance here. Not out of the woods yet. The net is staring him in the face. Rabiot. Opportunity. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
André. Meunier. Crossing possibilities. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ulises Garcia. Amin Guiri. Luis Enrique. Well, it's one pass after another. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Meunier. On to David. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Meunier. Wants to attack from the wide areas. A chance to whip it in. Firing it towards goal. Determined defending. Ground to make up, and perhaps this corner can assist them. It's a short one. Just the challenge that was required. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Rabiot. Guiri in possession. And that's a straightforward stop. Gudmundsson. Akpom. Valentin Rongier. David. Meunier. And a decent delivery. And he's clear as lines. Doing everything possible to keep possession. David. Untidy it was by Meunier. Rabiot. Garcia. Marseille moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation. Luis Enrique. And a chance to whip it in here. Meunier. And it's Andre now. Perfect tackle. Michael Murillo. Now with Rongier. And Marseille pushing forward with options available. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Meunier. Andre with it. Now Meunier. David. Here is Andre Gomes. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Gomes. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Andre. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Terrific block. Trailing, but hope in the form of a corner.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Now, how about the short corner? Oh, could be an opportunity here. Meunier. Chance here. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Højbjerg. Valentin Rongier. Now Rabiot. And Højbjerg with it. Passing it accurately. Now he must favour the cross. And it's gone behind for the corner. Over it comes. Not the most confident clearance. It's a perfect challenge. Good use of advantage there. Gabriel Gudmundsson. And Lille struggling to keep hold of the ball. Michael Murillo. Rabiot. And Højbjerg with it. Good physical play. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Body on the line. And he has options available. And a goal! They've added to their lead. Much needed security.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So back underway at 3-1. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Jonathan David. Håkon Arnar Haraldsson. Getting in there to intercept. Luis Enrique. Guiri in possession. Højbjerg. Gabriel Gudmundsson. Here is André Gomes. A delicious piece of skill. A very effective challenge put in. Rabiot. Akpom. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, no getting away from the fact that Adrien Rabiot has been simply superb, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done everything you want from a midfield player. He's wriggled out of tight situations, he's played a lot of forward passes, and he's also defended well. His assist is just the icing on the cake.
And away they go again. Second half underway. Will it be more of the same from Marseille? Or will there be a fight back? Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Håkon Arnar Haraldsson. André with it. Meunier. Very effective passing sequence, but then the one that goes astray. He's using his strength to good effect. Firing it towards goal! Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. André. Gomes. Gudmundsson. Now with David. Here is André Gomes. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Terrific block. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. A functioning wall. Meunier. André Gomes. And winning it back. Marseille moving the ball forward with purpose. Will he play it in? Højbjerg. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper.
Well, Marseille have been dominant, as those stats will tell you. They really have played well so far.
David. And it's André now. Making a bit of headway. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. His determination there for all to see. Well, being pressed here. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. Leonardo Balerdi. It's with Harit. A very good tackle. On attacking possibilities. Valentin Rongier. It's with Harit. And Rongier. Amin Harit. Now a decent position. Harit! Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. André with it. Meunier. Akpom. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? This looks more than decent. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Good physical play. Defending really well. Ulises Garcia. And Højbjerg with it. Valentin Rongier. Now with Greenwood. Højbjerg. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Højbjerg. Can he convert? Brilliant save. And time for the change now. And over comes the corner. And defensive play to be applauded. Meunier. Akpom. Haraldsson. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Kondogbia. Well, strong play here. Amin Harit. And possibilities here. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Gabriel Gudmundsson. Akpom. And take it away. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Michael Murillo. Now with Rongier. Amin Harit. Guiri in possession. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Teammates available. Akpom. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Jonathan Rowe. Garcia. Harit. Happy to shoot. André. Akpom. André with it. Haraldsson had no interest in losing possession. Space on the flank. Meunier. No panic, just passing. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Amin Harit. Michael Murillo. It's with Harit. Has a go. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And taken short. Very effective pass. They keep plugging away. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And credit due, a good intervention. Meunier. Good-looking build-up as they try to reduce the arrears. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Has eyes for goal. And not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Murillo. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Not to like about that pass. David. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Højbjerg. Balerdi. Michael Murillo. And Rongier. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. André. Akpom. Haraldsson. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looks as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. Strong play here. Gabriel Gudmundsson. And playing it through. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
And they will make the change now. Murillo. Balerdi. Højbjerg. Now with Rowe. Garcia. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Could cross it in here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. 20 minutes remaining. Meunier. Now Meunier. Akpom. And that was a very fine read. Neil Maupay. Michael Murillo. Heubier. And Rongier. Really fine play to keep possession. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. André. Promising looking attack from Marseille. Valentin Rongier. Garcia. And options in the centre. He'll have a go here. Oh, did so well to deny him. Who can they pick out? That is how to keep it out of the net. Had no interest in losing possession. Sloppy in possession from Marseille. Akpom. André with it. It's a fierce effort. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Jonathan Rowe. 15 minutes left for play. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. And a lot to like about this attack. And the keeper more than equal to it. He's driven in the corner. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. André. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. And Meunier's lost the ball here. Oh, that's splendid play. Heubier. And Rongier. What can they do from here? And it's still on. Well, there's the pullback. Harit. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Akpom. Excellent defending. Valentin Rongier. On to Maupay. And Rongier. Amin Gouiri. Murillo. options in the centre. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And a tidy ball. Meunier. Jonathan David. And it's Andre now. High quality defending. Jonathan Rowe. Valentin Rongier. And Højbjerg with it. Maupay. And goes for goal! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Appeared to be in two minds. Jonathan Rowe. It looks promising. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Neil Maupay. On to Rowe. Can they get in behind them? And using his strength to shield the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Akpom. Gabriel Gudmundsson. Well, possibilities inside the box. This looks promising. Very quick thinking there. Ulises Garcia. Well, had no intention of losing out. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Jonathan David. Bafode Diakite. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Determined defending. Amin Harit. Guiri in possession. Maupay. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Murillo. Harit. Delivered into the area here. Timely intervention. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Valentin Rongier. Oh, great vision. Well read to win possession back. Jonathan Rowe. It's with Harit. Amin Guiri. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Amin Harit. Now with Maupay. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Well, adding up all the stop. alongside the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from Ligue. It is Lille versus Olympique de Marseille.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Will he play it in? That's a good-looking pass. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And this is the lineup for Lille.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And this is the lineup for Marseille. Geronimo Rulli stands between the posts. Valentin Rongier plays alongside Pierre-Emile Heubier in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. And taken short. And possibilities here. Meunier. Superbly read and executed. Amin Gouiri. Could be troublesome. Greenwood. Now with Rongier. Real chance. And there it is. The opening goal. The ideal way to start.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Gomes. Gudmundsson. Could be dangerous. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Rabiot. Luis Enrique. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And that is goalkeeping of the very highest order. So a corner here. Who can he pick out? Danger averted. Rongier took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. André. Haraldsson. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And players waiting in the centre. Spot on with that tackle. And the corner's been given. They take it short. This looks promising. Firing it towards goal. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Luis Enrique. Garcia. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Amin Gouiri. And playing it through. Well, there's the pullback. And a decent save. Full credit. Gudmundsson. Lille sloppy in possession here. Rabiot. Will it happen for them? And Højbjerg with it. Valentin Rongier. This looks promising from Marseille. Should be threatening. And he struck the post. And after all that, the keeper clutches it with glee.
Well, no wonder he's relieved. That was so close. Inches away from a very good goal.
Jonathan David. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Trying to open them up. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And the action underway once more. The onus is on Marseille to find a response now. Luis Enrique. Now Rabiot. Højbjerg. Well, they keep passing away. He must finish. He's blocked it. Gabriel Gudmundsson. Good movement. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Haraldsson. Very comfortable when in possession. And a fantastic diving save. Now sending it in. Read it well, cleared it well. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Luis Enrique. Now Rabiot. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Michael Murillo. Can he play it in? Rabiot! They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Gabriel Gudmundsson. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And fired from the flank into the area. A deft clearance. Haraldsson. Now options are plenty. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Now with Greenwood. And Rongier. Rabiot. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Well, nothing comes of it. André. Meunier. On to David. Now Meunier. And that'll be a Lille throw-in. Meunier. André. Vital intervention. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Michael Murillo. And Rongier. Leonardo Balerdi. Valentin Rongier. And possibilities here. Guiri in possession. Might work out. Textbook defending inside the box. Jonathan David. Here is André Gomes. Gudmundsson. André Gomes. And it's André now. Haraldsson. Now what can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Højbjerg. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. That's a good-looking ball. Really good diving save. And the short option preferred. Fruitful looking attack. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Who can they pick out? Promising possession, this. Kondogbia. Will he play it in? Crossing into the middle. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Gudmundsson. Here is Andre Gomes. Andre Gomes. Gabriel Gudmundsson. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And play halted, free kick given. Greenwood. Højbjerg. Luis Enrique. Good movement. Good defending. Gabriel Gudmundsson. Andre Gomes. David. Haraldsson. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Valentin Rongier. Luis Enrique. Højbjerg. Is it going to be? And nicely parried away.
Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
Håkon Arnar Haraldsson. That's a good-looking shot. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Rabiot. Højbjerg. Luis Enrique. And Højbjerg with it. Ulises Garcia. Plenty of options. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Håkon Arnar Haraldsson. Akpom. Can he find the right pass?